Church. This is Jenny, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update about what we're doing with Life for Kids as we prepare to move into Stage 3 and Stage 4 here in Idaho. So as you guys know, Stage 3 is when we kind of decided that we are going to be starting to hold services again here in this building, and I am so excited about it. I can't wait to start worshiping with many of you again. Now, after a lot of really prayerful consideration, talking to our leaders, talking to some of our volunteers, talking to other church leaders throughout the valley too, kind of getting their feedback of what they're doing with their kids ministry, we have made the decision that we are going to start holding kids ministries not until Stage 4. So Stage 4 in Idaho is currently projected to be June 14th. So for the first couple of weeks that we're having services here at the church building, we will not have any children's ministry available at that time. Starting June 14th, as long as Idaho moves into Stage 4, we are going to start holding classes for our preschool kids and also for our elementary kids. So I'm really excited to start having them in classes again, but it will not be until at least June 14th when Idaho moves into Stage 4. So some of the things that I wanted to share with you guys just around what it is that we're doing as the Life for Kids team to make sure that your kids are healthy is we're going to be holding everything outside. So one of the big things is airflow when it comes to stopping the spread of germs and really the spread of COVID-19 especially, is having adequate airflow. And so we have some really great locations that I'm going to show you guys in just a few minutes that we can take the kids outside and we can let them run around outside. And thankfully, we're in summer now, and so the weather should be great for us, and I think that it's going to be a space that the kids are really going to have a great time with. We're going to continue to do check-in. That's part of safety. That is a non-negotiable. Our kids are still going to need to get checked in by an adult, have to wear their name tag the entire time, and then be checked out by an adult. But we are going to move checkout outside also, or check-in outside, and then it will we'll have the volunteer enter in all the information for you, and you just have to grab the stickers. So we won't have multiple people touching the iPads. It'll just be the one person touching the iPads. Our volunteers are going to get their temperatures checked before they start serving. So we're going to make sure that we don't have anyone working with your kids who has a fever, who has any cold or flu symptoms whatsoever, especially within the last 24 hours. We want them to only come to church and serve if they are healthy. So we commit to that we are going to be healthy if we're here and we're with your kids. We're also all going to be wearing face masks. Our face mask task force has volunteered to make up a bunch of kid masks too. So kids, we have masks that you'll be able to wear. You are not required to wear them. If a kid does not want to wear a mask, that is totally fine. I'm not going to make any of the kids wear masks if they don't want to, but we will have some fun options for them too, for the kids that do want to wear masks, or parents, if you're concerned and you want your child to wear a mask, we'll have them available for them also. Now, you might have noticed that I did not mention nursery. Now, outside is our option right now. Nursery kids are not going to work outside, okay? We're also going to have water outside. We're going to have some sunscreen available on those really sunny days, and then we'll have lots of hand sanitizer available for kids too. They're going to have the bathrooms that they can use inside, but for the rest of it, we're going to keep them outside. Nursery. We don't have a place outside for nursery kids to go, but starting in July, hopefully July 5th, as long as everyone is healthy, as long as we have the volunteer base that can handle it, and as long as we have healthy kiddos and a healthy staff team, we will start offering nursery starting July 5th. So many of our nursery volunteers are older grandmas who just aren't quite ready to come back to service yet. Many of them work in healthcare or are young moms themselves. So that's one of the big reasons with nursery. We're just going to have to hold off. Also, I'm not sure if you've met a baby before, but telling them that they need to keep a physical distance and not put things in their mouth tends to be really difficult. So through all these things that we're implementing, I want you guys to know our goal is really just to keep our kids and our parents and our volunteers as safe as possible while still giving them a place to come and worship together. So if you are not ready to come and worship with us on here on campus yet, that is totally fine. We're going to continue to have all of our Life for Kids resources available online. We're going to continue to have the videos, the parent pages, the daily devotionals for all the kids. Those will continue to be online. We're going to continue to stream the worship service also. So if you're not feeling well, or you're just not feeling like you're ready to come and be part of the worship service yet, it's totally fine. Now, if you are a person that is saying, hey, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to serve, I am healthy, we'd love to have your help. I'm going to show you guys now as we're talking some of the spaces that we're going to be using for our kids. So as you'll see here, right outside our lower elementary door is this little grass area that we own. So this here, we're gonna have fenced off, and this is where our preschool kids are going to go. Okay, we'll have an opportunity for them to do lots of chalk. We're going to have some games out there. We're going to have a lesson that they'll still be learning. So they're still gonna be learning about Jesus and having fun together, but it is going to be lots of playing and really just trying to keep them happy and occupied. Around the corner here, you're gonna see this space right here that's along the side of our building and back behind our building. This is where our elementary kids are gonna go. So kids, we are gonna have a pretty sweet space back here with tons of grass, lots of area here for us to set up games, have some kickball, you know, we can do tons of chalk. I'm gonna talk to the people that own this little fence area here and see if we can color on the fence too. And right up there, you'll see that's where our outdoor auditorium is right up in this section up here. And so parents will be just around the corner for a lot of them too. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of really exciting things that we have. Things are gonna be different though, and I really wanna encourage you guys to just hold these dates with an open hand. We're all just doing the best that we can, trying to figure out this new normal and figure out new ways that we can continue to come together and worship. And for those of you that are really raring and ready to go, awesome. I can't wait to see you guys next Sunday, because I think that it's going to be a really incredible worship service to be able to come back together. And for those of you that are not ready, I just again want to reiterate, that's okay. The last 2 months have been hard on all of us. I don't care who you are, they've been tough. And so when you're ready to come back and worship with us, we're ready to have you. But if you have any questions at all, please just feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to talk to any of you about what we're doing. One more thing, parents, I feel like this is just kind of a no-brainer, especially in this time, but I do want to make sure that I just let you know, if you or your kids have any cold or flu symptoms, that's going to be runny nose, fever, of course, sore throat, achy body, any of those sort of things within the last 24 hours, please just stay home. Like I said, we're going to have all the resources online. We love you. We love your kids, but it's just not worth it if you've got kids that aren't feeling well. And so when everybody's healthy, we are so excited to worship with you all. And I'm excited for what this summer is going to bring. I think it's going to be different, but it's going to be fun. And I'm just excited to worship with you guys all again. So there's my update. Tomorrow, or I think next week, Justin's going to be talking a little bit about what we're doing more inside, keeping things clean and sanitary, and how that's going to happen, and then sharing a little bit more information too, as we're on a countdown now. 1 week and 1 day, hopefully, is that Idaho is going to be ready to move into phase 3, and so are we. So thanks, guys. It was awesome talking to you. Bye-bye.